Yar! Welcome aboard the Cringe. I'm your captain, Joey Joey, and today we are working on episode 401. Beverage of choice this morning is coffee, and I'm starting my third cup. Good morning, everyone. I truly appreciate you being here. We're here a little bit before gameplay, or before the turn of the day, so that way we're ready to roll when it happens. I did eat coconuts already, cleaned the beach up, and so now we're just waiting on time change. I like that picture. I'm trying to decide if I want to redo my house, you know, kind of change the context of it. Should I make it look bigger? I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out. So today should be the bug off. If we remember correctly. Yeah, I don't really do the amiibo features. I'm glad it's there for people who like it, but I don't typically do that. I got a chance to talk to my son last night, and he is eagerly waiting for Grizzly and the Lemmings, the video game. So today I'm going to pick up a gift card and set up his account. He'll probably never play it. I think he likes the TV show. Alright. There we go. Let's go in. Alright. Storage. Famous. The axe is from yesterday. That was silly. I don't need a veil. Yeah, so the axe is from yesterday. I accidentally made an extra one. I needed to make a shovel and made an axe. All right. Nothing? This morning I'm going to pay attention to these areas, the difficult areas to see, because yesterday they hid most of the fossils in that area, or in the areas that were really difficult. Oh, let's go over here. All right. Yeah, yesterday they were surrounding the flowers, and I would have overlooked it. And nearly did. So today is going to be a Captain Island because I'm visiting my son, and it tends to be a little quicker. There we go. Our first one. There we go. Not sure who the DIY is going to be yet. Yeah, looks like it's going to be fauna. Unless everybody is sleeping to catch up for the fish tourney. Which is very possible. Yeah, so today is going to be a quicker than normal gameplay. Probably by like 5 minutes. All right. All right. I went to go see a movie yesterday. The Brink of War. Had Jeff Daniels. And I don't know the name of the person who played Gorbachev. So Jeff Daniels played Reagan. And it had to do with a summit that occurred in the 80s. I remember it vividly. Well, as good as, you know, a child can remember. We're supposed to get thunder today. In real life, so I will definitely be watching out for that. I'll have my windows closed just to be safe. All right. All right, we're going to go over to the other island now. Yep. Spamming the B button. I love doing that. It's so fun. Okay, what do we need to do today? That was silly. Fish, bugs, and lumber. Alright. Might as well kill 2 stones with 1 bird. And get the cherries at the same time. Oh, nice. We need coconuts, though, because we have to replenish. Alright, the lumber should be ending soon. It was a good movie, though. The Brink of War was pretty good. I liked it. It was probably slow for most people. But it was a significant political event. At least for my youth. It wasn't the only one, but it's one I remember. So, and it looked interesting. So I'm gonna support a movie that looks interesting. Nice. Good. Drop. And we'll drop the other one. This way we have enough to carry. And I think we have enough for the fruit. Yep. We're perfect. We'll come by here and get 10. Ooh, that was silly. Let's plant. There we go. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. It was about an hour. Maybe an hour and a half. Or a little over. It was good, though, if you like slow burn political. Wasn't really a thriller, because we already knew what was going to happen. So, it was interesting. It was a good tension builder. But it was slow. There's, the subject matter may not be important to everyone. But I liked it for its historical connotation. It probably had a little bit of Hollywood wrapped up into it, but for the most part, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I went to see it at a matinee price, so you can't beat that. My coffee's getting cold. Spamming the B button. That does bring me enjoyment. Let's just run up here real quick. Nothing. A weed. And nothing. Let's finish the beach and then come up to the tree. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I wanted to see it just because of the historical significance. There we go. That's why we have an extra one. Alright, so the only thing we haven't found is our money tree and stone. Jeff Daniels' Reagan was interesting. It was an interesting choice. He made it work. Was it perfect? No. His acting was good, though, but, you know, there were similarities to Reagan, but, put away. And it seemed like in the beginning they really tried to use Reagan's voice. to kind of help sell the point, and then it kind of changed over time. But it was a good movie. It wasn't bad. And his acting wasn't bad. I mean, that was probably as close to Reagan somebody could be, I guess. I actually had a hard time with the lady who played Reagan's wife. She was not believable. She looked more like Hillary Clinton. I don't talk politics on here, but that's who she reminded me of more than Nancy Reagan. So, it was interesting. The guy who played Gorbachev did a really good job, though. At least I thought he did. Nice. Yeah, so that was a real pivotal moment in time. And that's why I went to support the movie. Obviously, you had to, you know, if it's something you grew up with, it's something you're going to connect with. But other than that, I don't know if a lot of people will see it just because of that. All right. We have one more. But it was a good movie. I like the fact that they used the same location. The real location from the... I like the fact that they used a real location. I think that was pretty cool. The chairs didn't look comfortable. That's one thing I noticed. When they were sitting down in the chairs, it didn't look that comfortable. All right. Let's go to the zoo, or museum. It was a lot of fun, though. I mean, as fun as those movies can be. The acting was good, though. So the only thing that set me off, not in a negative way, is Reagan was fairly a thin president, and Jeff Daniels carries more of a average size. So it was hard for me to recognize him as Reagan because of that. But the makeup job, other than that, was really good. All right. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie, though. It wasn't bad. Again, it all depends on the, you know, whether you were interested in the movie in the first place, but I liked it. Did I like it as much as Young Washington? I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, we can do 10. That's a really good question. Yeah, we'll do 10. I don't know. I think I like Young Washington better, just because I like that period. But it was, you know, in itself, it was a very significant part of the 80s. So... So that in itself made it interesting. And it was something I remember from my youth, so... And obviously, because of the location I'm playing from, it means a little bit more. You know, I'm playing from the States, so to me it has a little bit more significance, I think. But it really changed the dynamics of maybe Eastern Europe a little bit. I don't know. That time was really interesting. Okay, we got to get rid of that. All right. Something tells me I'm not going to have a large amount today. Yep. Okay. All right, let's go to visit Red. And here we go. Wanna fly? Harv? That good old buddy. I don't always watch a lot of political drama, but again, it was significant to my youth, right? And the tensions that were going on at the time. Yep, we already have this. This is fake because he has a wristwatch. So let's go with this one. Yeah, we'll do it. Remember, tomorrow we're not going to have... We shouldn't have... Well, actually, we will have. Yeah, so tomorrow KK will be there. So, I have to scrap what I was going to say. Last Sunday they had the fireworks, so... All right. I still think the Dodo logo for an airplane, an airline company, is funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a quick one today. Thank you so much for visiting, and I hope you have a wonderful day.